Welcome everyone to the first ever WWE Survivor Series held at the Richfield Coliseum, Ohio. Opened by Howard Finkel with Jesse the Body Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon on commentary to combat WCW Starrcade. Survivor Series was set up to go head to head with Starrcade, broadcast on Thanksgiving Day in 1987. Here we have Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse the Body Ventura running through the 4 Survivor Series matches and giving a breakdown of what to expect and the rules of the matches. And to draw in the viewers, WWE promoted a team captained by Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, the first time they would meet since their historic battle at WrestleMania 3. And in the opening contest, we had Honky Tonk Man captaining the team with Harley Race, Hercules, Danny Davis, Ron Bass versus Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hercules and Brutus Beefcake locked up to start the first ever Survivor Series match. Both Jim Duggan and Harley Race were counted out to be the first ever eliminated team members in the Survivor Series. Ricky Steamboat, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Macho Man Randy Savage would be the sole survivors in the first ever Survivor Series match after eliminating all members except the Honky Tonk Man, who, along with his manager, Jimmy Hart, would leave ringside and head backstage to take the countout, losing to the team of the Macho Man. And in the second ever contest, we had a women's elimination match with the Glamour Girls, Dawn Marie, Donna Christinello, and team captain, the Sensational Sherry, versus Velvet McIntyre, Rockin' Robin, Jumping Bomb Angels, and the Fabulous Moolah. The Jumping Bomb Angels stood out in this match. Sensational Sherry was the women's champion and was eliminated by Velvet McIntyre. It would come down to the Jumping Bomb Angels and women's tag team champions, the Glamour Girls. The Jumping Bomb Angels would pin both of the Glamour Girls to get the win, dropkicking then Jimmy Hart off in the process, who was the manager of the Glamour Girls, setting up a future contest between the Bomb Angels and the then tag team champions, the Glamour Girls. And in the third contest, we had the Bolsheviks, Demolition, the Dream Team, the Islanders, and the Hart Foundation against the British Bulldogs, the Young Stallions, the Rojo Brothers, the Killer Bees, and the WWF Tag Team Champions Strike Force. A match with fast-paced action, quick tags, team started to get eliminated in quick concession. In this contest, the actual tag team members themselves, if they were to get pinned or made to submit, disqualified, or counted out, not only would they be eliminated from the contest, but their normal tag team partner would also be eliminated from the contest too. The Young Stallions and the Killer Bees would be the sole survivors when the Bees swapped places by putting on a mask to make the pinfall to get the win, fooling the referee, switching the mask. This allowed them to get the victory, much to the grievance of Jesse the Body Ventura. We also had a preview here before the main event of future challenger for the World Wrestling Federation Championship, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, with a special segment on how he spends his Thanksgiving. And following that, we had a ringside interview with Jimmy Hart and the Intercontinental Champion, the Honky Tonk Man, talking about the earlier Survivor Series contest, future challenges, and the Honky Tonk Man laying down a challenge for the World Wrestling Federation Champion, the immortal Hulk Hogan, who will be on in the main event following this. And in the main event, we had Ravishing Rick Rude, King Kong Bundy, Butch Reed, the One-Man Gang, and their team captain, Andre the Giant. And they were going against Don Morocco, Ken Patera, Mr. Wonderful Paul Ondroff, Bam Bam Bigelow, and the World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan. And as we know, Hulkamania was running wild in 1987, and it's hard not to see why a comic book superhero brought to life. Hogan would make quick work by eliminating Butch Reed early on in the contest. However, the immortal Hulk Hogan would get counted out whilst fighting on the outside of the ring with King Kong Bundy. And with the odds stacked against him, Bam Bam Bigelow was eventually left on his own to fight against Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy, and the One Man Gang. Putting up a brave fight, eliminating both Bundy and Gang, turning it 1-on-1 with Andre, who Andre the Giant would get the victory and was the sole survivor in the main event at the first ever WWE Survivor Series. Following this, Hulk Hogan would return to the ring. Andre the Giant and his manager Bobby the Brain Heenan would then scatter back up the entranceway. Backstage, Bobby Heenan would cut a promo whilst the music was playing in the arena and the immortal Hulk Hogan was posing for the crowd. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first ever WWE Survivor Series from 1987. My review here at Nordic Warrior TV1. Feel free to like the like button and subscribe for free at Nordic Warrior TV1.